All right, the ball is back in the fellas' court. And these dudes have been balling like Wilson. Team Serbia, they look unstoppable. They look unbeatable. They won 22 games in a row, coming off gold at the World Cup. Took first in the France qualifier. Didn't lose a single game, led by Dusan Bullet. They're playing without their best defender, Marco Zero, who suffered an injury in practice, but they're making good use of the big fella who stepped in to replace Marco Zero. The big man in the middle, Danilo Mijatovic. But you know who's going to give them their best shot? The new kids on the block. And I tell you, there's something about a team making their first appearance at the Europe Cup that can play a little bit more freely. All of the expectation in a game like this is on Serbia. They're the three-time world champs. They're the two-time world tour champs. They won a silver at the Europe Cup last year. You heard Dusan Bullet say that a gold medal at the Europe Cup is the only thing missing from his life. So all the pressure really is on Team Serbia. Here's Serbia's squad. There's Dusan Bullet, a.k.a. Mr. Bulletproof, a.k.a. the GOAT. Dejan Majstorovic, a.k.a. the Maestro. Danilo Mijatovic, the big man in the middle. And, of course, Marko Savic. Latvia looks like this. Agnes Kavars, Edgars Krumins, Karlis Lasmanis, and Norris Mizis. And here's how they got here. Slovenia past Russia. They'll play Ukraine. That's the other side. It was Serbia getting past Netherlands and Latvia getting past France for the fellas. Latvia, again, the new kids on the block, and Norris Mizis is making a name for himself. The big fella stepping beyond the arc meantime. He ended the last game in the quarterfinals from distance and gets Serbia started with a two-piece and then a block on the inside. So he's been a good addition here. Mijatovic, 206 centimeters, using every bit of that length on the nice defensive play. Here's Norris here. He's trying to work against the big man. He doesn't get that one off to beat the shot clock. Latvia has been shocking people since the Andorra qualification. Picked up some big wins over World Cup quarterfinalists Ukraine and Russia. And they've stepped on the scene in a big way here in Amsterdam. Got past France in the quarterfinal. And again, there's something to be said for a team that can play freely. All the pressure's on Serbia. They're the ones with the resume. Latvia's still trying to make a name for themselves. No better way than to potentially take down the top dogs. That is easier said than done. We'll see how it goes. It's 2-1. Not even a minute into this thing. Bullet gives it up. Savic drops a dime to the Maestro. And he knows what to do with it. Feed down low. Kavars puts up the hook. Doesn't go down. Savic. Maestro. No string music that time. Maestro, MVP of the World Cup. He's one of the best shooters in the world, really. Consistency. Personified. That shot's missed. Krumins is going to try to drive now. Oh, and he gives the big boy that work. Man. Mijatovic. You don't see him put on the ground much. Nice aggressive move there. So 3-2. Buck and a half is passed in this one. Spotting the gold medal game on the line. Again, it was a silver medal that Serbia had to settle for last year. Slovenia, the reigning champs, still alive. We'll see them in the second semifinal. Another good defensive play. Mijatovic balling on the block and blocking everything that comes his way. He got crossed that time. and then banged on. Had him sitting there like a statue as Lasmanis shows us a little bit of the bounce here. Yeah, buddy. 1 point game. Lasmanis off target on his shot. Savage to Bullet. Bullet to Mijatovic. Bullet short on the shot. Savage tracks it down anyway. Talk a lot about his passing, but he's a great shooter too. Misses that shot. Quick kick, quick catch, quick shot, and missed. But Norris is going to get it back, and Dusan called for the foul. So it's a shooting foul. Norris is going to step up to the stripe here, 26 years old. Latvia, they won the indoor qualifier. Beat Russia in the final of that one. Nice spin move. Doesn't end up with a score though, 4-3. You saw what Dusan did to Cap yesterday. He broke the internet and broke De La Fuente of Team Spain's ankles all at the same time. Sure, he likes to see the highlights, but he likes to see himself with another goal more than that. Norris misses. Foul called on the inside, and that's on Mijatovic. So there we go. Pull up. Missed. Kavars, kick out. Nice move, but missed there. Last minute couldn't get it to go down. Savage to the Maestro. Maestro, pull up. Wet ball, getting money like an invoice. 6-3. Maestro, Mijatovic, Savage. Straight on, two, short. Maestro battling, almost came up with it, but Krumans takes it to the corner, misses the shot. 3-point lead, Team Serbia. Catch and shoot, Maestro leaves it short. So now here's Lasmanis. Oh, tickles the twine with the soft J. 6-5. That was from two range. Mijatovic, another soft touch in the paint. And big man he's been balling for Serbia. Speaking of balling, there's the Maestro getting buckets from distance. 9-5. So 9-5 game. Team Serbia the favorites, even though they took silver here last year. And the reigning champs still alive, but it's been the Maestro show. Couple of bombs from two range. And he's a dude that before you know it, he can heat up on you and have you looking at a double-digit deficit. Right now, it's a 4-point lead for Team Serbia. Here's Norris, guarded by Bullet. Takes it right at him and scores on the #1 player in the world. Maestro always ready to shoot. That gun is always out of the holster. He can also drive. Great slasher, gets to the rim for the score there. Kermans able to draw the foul. 4 fouls on Serbia. 4-point lead. Norris Had a good look at that. Two-piece, no biscuit. Latvia not going nowhere. The new kids on the block. Technical foul, though, called on Latvia. They're basketball players, not lawyers. So the debating probably ain't gonna do you a whole lot good out here. 10-8, Bullet, free throw, missed. Possession's gonna go to Serbia after the technical. 2-point game. Latvia again, they've never participated in the Europe Cup. It's the third edition. Serbia's been here every single time. Finished 5th in 2014. Again, silver medalist just a year ago. Norris hands it off. Strong drive, no finish though from Lasmanis. But initially, no score. Latvia able to get a bucket though. Savage, sky hook. There's an answer for you. Oh, big man. Oh, Mijatovic. He almost got decimated. Oh, just looking at that again. (11-9). And Lasmanis is going to step up to the stripe here, the 23-year-old, youngest player on this Latvia team. Knocks down the free throw, 1-point game. So listen, we're past the midway mark, and Latvia has shown no fear, no signs of backing down from the 3-time world champs. And a shot clock violation. Nice hesitation. Oh, but Butterfingers. He goes over to Serbia. Here's the GOAT. Mijatovic. Oh, nice move. The big fella's putting in work out here. And then he's called for the foul. It's going to be interesting to see how Ref Marcos helps the big man up. Actually did it pretty much with ease. He's been in the weight room. I'm impressed. 12-10. 4 minutes on the clock, 6 fouls on Serbia, 1 more they'll be in the penalty, 3 on Latvia. Look at the step back. Jay Mijatovic getting it done on the inside. He's been a force to be reckoned with on Team Serbia. It's taking some of the scoring pressure off of Dusan Bullet. Feed on the inside. Nice turnaround off the glass. Kavars makes it a 1-point game. Maestro trying to answer. Kavars, open look from the corner. And he chunks the deuces. It's 13-12. The new kids on the block serving notice. They're up 1. Savage misses. And you can kind of see the confidence now in this Latvia team. Nice passing. Kermans couldn't finish it. Gets it back, though. Scores off the glass. So it's 14-12. Latvia in front. Dusan able to draw the foul. That's only foul number 4 on Latvia. It's Serbia who's in danger of being in the penalty with 6 fouls, 1 more. And Latvia will be shooting a couple of free throws. Off the miss, Maestro tries to save it, couldn't do it. A lot of time on the clock. It's the first time Serbia has lost the lead in the entire tournament. And it's against a team that has never played at this level. Not to say I told you so, but there's something to be said for a team that can play completely pressure-free. They got nothing to lose. Serbia's got the accolades. They got the resume. Latvia, they're the new kids. They're just out here playing, letting it fly. And they got a 1-point lead for now with 2:36 remaining in the game. So Serbia's 22-game win streak on the line here. You heard Dusan Bullet. He wants gold, and he wants gold bad. Let's see if he's going to do what it takes to get it. He hustles that rebound down and is able to pick up a foul on number 2, Lasmanis. One-point game, 2:20 on the clock, 5 fouls on Latvia, 6 on Serbia. Dusan has it top of the key. And they go down to the big man. Not a bad option, but Norris, though, he's game on the defensive end. Had Kermans hit that 2-ball, man, this place would have went silent. Dusan going to work. Oh, crossover, spin move, and he did the young boy dirty. He did him dirty in the floor mat and then D'd him up. That's what the number 1's gonna give you in crunch time. He says, let me show you how this is done. Cross, sauce, oh, and the scoop. Oh, that's just mean stuff. Lasmanis, welcome to the Europe Cup. This is where the big boys play. Dusan going to work again. Step back. Oh, and then he dropped Kavars to the ground. Bulletproof taking shots. It's 14 up. Buck 30 left in this one. Game of the day so far, no question. Here in our semifinal match between the favorite and the new kids on the block. Mijatovic, look at the skill from the big man. He juggles in his pastime. Oh, then Bullet glasses it. Block you very much. It's 15-14, Serbia on top. Dusan trying to draw a foul on that. Ref Marcos knows better. He says, wait a minute, no, you're not gonna catch me on that. What a sequence, though. What a sequence. Oh, yeah. The game is starting to get tight, and players are lifting their game to the next level. Dusan went to the top floor to block that one. Here's Krumans. Flips it up. Bad shot. Dusan almost has his pass stolen. 8 on the shot clock. Bullet pulls it. Leaves it short. Savage. Rebound. Stolen. So under a minute to go. Krumans! It falls. Latvia back up by 1. Dusan to the maestro. It's 16 up. 35 seconds to go. Norris crossover. Working on the maestro. That's a big boy bucket. That's a big boy bucket. 17-16. Latvia, in their first appearance at the Europe Cup, is giving Team Serbia everything they can handle. And this place is lit here in Amsterdam. Man. So Serbia, who's been just blazing through the competition, has ran into a young, confident Latvia team that hasn't been fazed. They haven't been fazed by the accolades. They haven't been fazed by looking at the number 1 player in the world. They're here to try to take Serbia down. We'll see how they do the rest of the way.
29 seconds.
The maestro, the long ball, Mijatovic runs in there for the rebound. Dusan has it. Straight to the, it's not supposed to be that easy. Easy breezy, ties it up at 17 apiece. Here's Norris against the maestro. 5 seconds remaining. The drive and the defense. We talk about clutch offensive plays. How about the defense from the maestro? 3 seconds remaining. The stage is set for an instant classic. Let's see what the #1 player in the world has in store. Dusan Bullet for the win. He misses it, so we're going to overtime. That bucket waved off. It happened after the final buzzer. What a game. What a game. Serbia being tested by a team that nobody even knew about before the indoor qualifier. Players that nobody even knew about before the indoor qualifier. Yet and still, Team Latvia putting themselves in position to potentially shock the top dogs. Man. Well, Latvia started with the rock, so Serbia's going to start with it in overtime. You know the rules here. First to 2 wins it, whether it be by a 2-ball or by a couple of 1-point scores. Here's Dusan. He's got the moves. Lets the 2 fly. Meantime, here's Krumins. He could win it here. Oh, he blew it. Savage to the maestro. You can hardly breathe. The tension is so thick. Dusan misses at the rim. For the win. 2-piece, and Serbia is done. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The 2-ball in overtime ends it. The new kids on the block. The biggest shock that we've seen is Serbia's 22-game win streak is now over and done. History is made. Latvia, their first trip to the Europe Cup, force overtime and win it with a 2-ball that we won't soon forget. Let's look back at how that went down. And what a game it was. You got the feeling throughout that Latvia wasn't going to back down. They never did. And they played completely pressure-free basketball. Nothing to prove. As Lasmanis, I don't know how he made the shot. With all the pressure involved in overtime, he continued to step up. Norris is a guy that made a lot of plays down the stretch. Dusan woke up late, as you figured Serbia would. He said he wanted a gold. It's the only thing he's missing at the Europe Cup. He won't be getting it this year. And that's thanks to Team Latvia in the winner's circle. And Lasmanis is standing by with Julian DeBug.
Champions, they had not lost a basketball game in 22 games. How do you feel right now?
Nice to know. We didn't check the statistics of the team. We just played game by game, a little bit check the games what they play in the tournament, because each tournament is different. Maybe today wasn't their day, and we are lucky that it was our day today. So we make our three-point shots, so we are excited and cannot wait for the finals.
Okay, Agnes, I don't think it's just luck. And you're going to the final of the Europe Cup. Show some emotion here.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm boiling inside. Now I will go to my teammates and we will yell like crazy, like little kids, but it's unbelievable feelings inside that moment, and representing our country in this European Championship is unbelievable. Thanks for the all support what we get today.
Congratulations to you and your team, and see you in the final.
Yeah,